Hello, and welcome to our enrollment webinar. My name is Sabrina Cellino, and I'm an orientation specialist. Thank you for joining me today. Today, we will cover these specific areas of focus and provide as much information as possible to help you understand how our school works. We value and believe in our school, how we interact with students and families, and how we help students learn and achieve academic success. Today, we will review the following: who we are, curriculum and information, how school works, our program, teacher support, student and parent roles, tips for success, and then questions and answers. Peak Prep is a publicly funded, tuition-free public school. We serve students in grades TK through 12. In many ways, we operate like a traditional school with classes, assignments, testing, and teacher involvement. But here's what sets us apart: flexibility. You can log in anytime, anywhere you have internet access. Nothing's ever late in our program. Our 6th through 12th grade students take 2 courses every 8 weeks, which gives us the flexibility of pairing a course a student is not strong in with a course that they excel at. You also have the ability to complete work on evenings and weekends. Support. Our dedicated staff is here to help you. You can reach out to your teacher, mentor, or content teachers, as well as the staff of dedicated teachers at Fuel Ed. Everyone has a California teaching credential, and you'll receive weekly progress reports from your mentors. We have an extensive course catalog. Because we operate online, we have the ability to offer more courses than a traditional school. That means more electives, more languages, more honors, and AP courses. We offer credit recovery courses for students needing to make up credits. These courses are much shorter than a traditional course, and students are given the flexibility of being able to complete these courses in as little as 2 weeks. You'll have 24/7 access to your entire course on day 1. You'll have direct lines to all staff members. We host meetups throughout the year, which your student is welcome to attend, and we even have a graduation ceremony. Peak Prep serves students in Kern, Los Angeles, Santa Barbara, and Ventura County. In our school, teachers work with students and learning coaches to engage students in academic inquiry, skill building, and curiosity. Our flexible approach allows the student to work at a pace that appropriately challenges them and to select opportunities for learning that fit with their personal interests and goals. Learning coaches, typically parents or guardians, are provided kits and materials to further student learning through hands-on experiences. Throughout our K-5 course offerings, you will find certain recurring themes that build on the previous grade's teachings and weave an ever-richer tapestry of knowledge. Our personalized approach means your child can go fast or slow to meet their needs. With a wide variety of extension and support materials to enrich your student's experience, there is no limit to what your student can achieve. Our 6th through 12th grade students will access their courses through the Peak Brightspace platform. Our middle school and high school students receive 2 courses every 8 weeks, which lends itself to far deeper curriculum mastery. This format allows us to pair a course that a student may have difficulty in with another course that they do well at. The curriculum our students use was created by a team of experts using tried and true educational approaches for instruction. Our core subjects provide a rich, rigor-filled educational experience for all students. Lessons integrate information from all disciplines to enrich and connect the student learning experience. Our high school curriculum is built to serve our students in grades 9 through 12 and accelerated learners. Our courses blend the best features associated with 21st century learning, research-driven design, compelling interactivity, and easy-to-use online content. Our approach is to focus on a customized plan for each student, providing a pathway to graduation, college, and beyond. All of your work in grades 6 through 12 will be online, with the exception of a novel for English or history. You will log into your class through Peak's website. You will not need to download anything to access classes. After entering in your login information sent to you by Peak, you will see portals to your active classes. You will click on the class that you would like to enter. You will find that the material inside the classes is incredibly interactive. There are videos, matching exercises, digital flashcards, and crossword puzzles. There are adaptive tools like a text-to-speech feature for students who learn better when the material is read to them. Even the curriculum itself is adaptive, in the English and math classes, automatically scaling to the level of difficulty students are capable of and reviewing concepts students have not yet mastered. There's an announcement section where your teacher will communicate important information about your class or extracurricular activities like meetups or online clubs. Your teacher will also post links to their live lessons here and welcome videos to introduce themselves. Another great feature of our learning platform is how easy it is to get a detailed snapshot of student progress. By going to the Grades tab inside a class, students can see teacher feedback for their assignments. The Progress tab will give a general overview of overall progress. Like a brick-and-mortar school, our school is tuition-free and full-time, serves students in grades TK through 12, has state-certified teachers who provide instruction and support, follows a traditional school year, adheres to state requirements for assessment, awards graduates a high school diploma. But here's what sets us apart. Our students receive an individually tailored education and one-to-one support. Classes don't take place in a building, but rather at home, on the road, or wherever there's an internet connection. There are many types of students who thrive with public school at home. Advanced learners looking for an academic challenge, college-bound students interested in getting a head start on their college education, career-minded students wanting to explore in-demand careers, military families who are seeking consistency in their education despite frequent moves, athletes, musicians, and others that are pursuing their dreams while in school, students who are homebound or undergoing medical treatments and want to continue with their public school education, students needing more support academically, and students whose parents want to be more involved in their child's schooling. Peak Prep offers additional instructional funds of up to $800 per year to each student based on when the student enrolls. These funds are available for services such as art and music lessons, theater, drama camps, and horseback riding, to name a few. Families will look at our vendor course instructor list and send the educational funds request form to their teacher or mentor for final approval. These vendors are people or facilities that provide tutoring, art and music lessons, physical education classes, and other similar instruction. Once you're signed up, you will partake in your class. When your student has completed the class or tutoring for the semester or funds have been used, the vendor will send an invoice to us and we will pay them. No funds will be exchanged between the family and the vendor. Please keep in mind that we do not pay for registration fees. The amount of funds available for your student will depend upon the date in which your student enrolls in our school. Students are eligible to receive up to $400 per semester or $800 total for the school year. We are proud of how we have organized the school to provide academic and other support throughout the student's enrollment. These levels of support range from elementary teachers to guidance counseling, depending on the student's grade. Our next few slides will dive deeper into some of these roles. The orientation specialist will partner with you as soon as your admission process is complete and you've been officially approved. Their role is to introduce you to the program and our expectations. You can expect to receive a welcome email from your orientation specialist once you are approved. In the welcome email, you will be directed to the orientation website. This will give you an overview of the program and should help answer some frequently asked questions to help you get started. After receiving the welcome email, you can expect to receive a follow-up phone call from your orientation specialist. This call is to check in and answer any questions each family has after visiting the orientation site. They will also be checking in to make sure that you have logged in and started your classes. Once you have started, they will send a final email introducing the student support team, including the teachers, mentor, and deputy head of school. Teachers will initiate communication by emailing families a welcome email that includes information about the teacher, the best way to contact the teacher, instructions for sending compliance documents, including how to create them and send them in an organized fashion. This email will also mention office hours, days and times for live Class Connect sessions, explain the PE expectation, and much, much more. Every 6th through 12th grade student in our school is assigned to a mentor teacher. Unlike their content teachers, who switch after each class, the mentor teacher is assigned to students for their entire enrollment in our school. This means the student and their learning coaches are able to develop a lasting relationship with their mentor, which greatly enhances the student's learning experience in our school. After you've met with an orientation specialist, the next point of contact will be the mentor for students in grades 6 through 12. The mentor is available to answer any questions you have. Although the mentor may not always be the person to answer all of your questions, they are a great initial point of contact. If you don't know who to ask your mentor, and they can answer your question or they can point you in the right direction. In addition, mentors are also in charge of collecting student work samples and taking attendance. As a learning coach, you don't need to worry about taking attendance. Your job is to ensure that students are logging in each day and submitting work each day. The mentor will use the student progress as proof of attendance. If a student does not log in and submit work regularly, you will receive a truancy notice from their mentor. This is assigned to you as the learning coach to get the student working right away. Remember, students need to be submitting work in both of their classes each school day to be considered attending school. Your student will have 2 content teachers every 8 weeks. These content-specific instructors will grade your student's work, provide feedback, and support. Your student is welcome to attend the live lessons and should reach out if he or she needs additional one-to-one tutoring. You will have a direct phone number and email address for each teacher. Teachers host 2 live lessons per week and have 2 hours of tutoring. You can reach out to teachers anytime with questions or if you need additional support. If your teacher is unavailable for some reason, you can reach out to Peak for academic help or questions about certain assignments. Their tech support has live teachers available for academic support nightly by both phone and instant message chat. Our counseling department is here to support and ensure your child develops academically, socially, vocationally, and becomes a vital member of our global society. They help students with graduation planning, work with students on college preparation and plans, provide career guidance support for students entering the workplace, manage course scheduling and changes, and serve as a liaison between our school students and outside agencies. Please read the welcome letter and watch your teacher's welcome video. Be sure you are putting sufficient time into your studies. Just like a traditional school, you should be spending at least 4 to 6 hours per day logging in and completing work in your courses. At our school, there's an opportunity to work when it is best for you, but you must be sure you are still putting in sufficient time in completing your work. You can contact your teacher if you need help with an assignment or if you're struggling to understand the material. Your teachers are also teaching live lessons weekly. Be sure to log into those to meet your teacher, meet other students, and get the help that you need. Please be sure that your work is completed by you, in your own words. Teachers do check for plagiarism, and we do take this seriously. This is an independent study, but we are all here to support your needs. If you need help, please be sure to reach out to your teacher or to your mentor. Learning coaches are usually the student's parent or another responsible adult who's dedicated to making sure that the child receives a quality education. A learning coach supports the student in the learning process while they are enrolled in our program. They're responsible for ensuring their student is on track with assignments and coursework, as well as communicating with the teachers throughout the school year. Learning coaches play an active role, especially in the early grades. The enrollment process is actually pretty easy. You will create a parent portal account to start the enrollment process using our unique enrollment link. Once all of the necessary compliances are uploaded, you'll be approved for enrollment into our school. To be approved, a student needs a master agreement, digital literacy course completion, an immunization card or waiver, proof of age, proof of residency, proof of guardianship, a transcript for students in grades 9 through 12, and an IEP and evaluation report if applicable. Tips for success. Set up your teaching and classroom area. Organize your materials. Visit the orientation website. Review each subject's syllabus. Begin your online lessons. Focus on your schoolwork. Reach out to your teacher or mentor teacher with questions. Check your email daily. Stay aware of school events through class announcements. And attend your teacher's office hours and live lessons. Thank you for attending our enrollment webinar. If you still have questions, please feel free to reach out to me via phone, text, or email, whatever method works best for you. I'm here to support you and make sure that you feel completely prepared and confident to start this journey. We host lots of events throughout the year and are excited to offer these to our students. They are held in different cities throughout California, as well as online for all students, regardless of their physical location. The teachers create these opportunities and listen to their students when suggestions are made. Each year, our list of activities increases due to a strong student body interest in connecting and socializing together. Some highlights include Balboa Park, Shakespeare at the Sacramento Theater, beach cleanup, coffee with your English teacher, Old Town Historic Walking Tour, Buena Vista Museum of Natural History, the Broad, the Jelly Belly Factory, the Zoo, and the Airspace Museum. Virtual meetups allow students in the area to join a club or to learn more about a specific subject area, engage with expert partners and teachers, and get to know students in other teachers' classrooms. It's a convenient way to connect with no limits on where a virtual field trip can explore. Some of our most recent virtual field trips include a tour of Japan, the Normandy virtual tour, Math and Everyday Life, Exploring the Globe, Science at Home, and Buffalo Soldiers.